Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is a day that we've looked forward to for quite some time. In 2018, our then board president, Jim Mextroth, gave a directive to the association to build what we call the Freedom Plaza. We're going to have a dedication and ribbon cutting today, but before that, please join me in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you. We've got a beautiful day. Very grateful for that on this Thanksgiving week. And I just wanted to mention a couple folks in the audience that I want to say a special thank you to. Adam Viney and Bob Connecty with Fort Hays Career Center. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your work on this project. And the students of Fort Hays. Thank you so much. Raise your hand, gentlemen. Great job. Also want to thank Tim Rhodes and Rob Rozelle with the Olin Company, Mike's Trucking, Mike Smith and Bill Hewlett with the bricklayers, and Brad Belden, who helped us with the pavers. And I hope I didn't leave anybody out. And of course, Jim Mextroth, this was his brainchild when he was president of the association. With that, it's a little bit crisp, so we'll move along with the program. So fortunate today to have Secretary of State Frank LaRose with us, Senator-elect Michelle Reynolds, and Mayor Jadwin of the city of Gahanna. First up to the podium, please help me welcome Secretary of State Frank LaRose.
Thank you, Pat. Well, thank you, Pat, and Senator-elect, thank you for being here. Mayor, thank you so much, and to each and every one of you, thank you for making this happen. To these students, I sincerely hope that you all consider pursuing a career in construction. It's a great way to earn a living, and I hope that you've learned a lot from this. To the representative from the Bricklayers Union, thank you for what you do to represent hardworking men and women in this community, and to all the sponsors that made this happen. To the Ohio Aggregates and Industrial Minerals Association, Pat's heard me say this all the time when I was the Senate Transportation Chairman, but I always used to tell him, you guys rock. Get it? All right. Well, you do. And this morning, what you are doing here is truly valuable. And so thank you for the vision that you all put into this to make this happen. Because you see, what we're doing here is recognizing something that's worth recognizing, and that is service to this country. There are few things that are truly so precious. There are few things that are truly so precious, few things that are truly so important that they're worth risking your life for. I would say that defense of this nation is high on that list, and it's because of what America stands for. Those of us that serve in uniform and have in past generations, we didn't just fight to protect this piece of real estate that we love, although it's a beautiful land that we have here. We fought for the idea of America, that revolutionary idea from over 240 years ago about human freedom. That idea was revolutionary then, and it's still revolutionary now, and it's still worth defending. We know that throughout our nation's history, we haven't always lived up to that ideal. It's important that we know the full scope of our history, but one thing that America has done is continuously improved, continued to be that more perfect union. Each generation has worked to fulfill that ideal of American freedom, of human freedom. And that's what this Freedom Plaza is really all about, is recognizing those men and women who have sacrificed greatly for this country. And so at this point, I want to recognize my fellow veterans that are here. If you served in the armed forces at any point, would you please raise your hand? A round of applause for all of them. Thank you. These are my brothers and sisters. And because, you know, those of us in government, we celebrate special occasions with fancy paperwork. I brought some fancy paperwork for the Ohio Aggregates and Industrial Minerals Association to mark the dedication of this Freedom Plaza. I hope that for many, many years to come, generations of young Ohioans walk by this and maybe take a moment to think about what it symbolizes and what it means. And thanks to all of you for making that happen. Pat?
Good afternoon. Truly, it's an honor to be here with you all this morning. My name is Michelle Reynolds. I'm the new senator-elect for this district, Senate District 3. This is my first ribbon cutting in this capacity, so it is truly an honor to be here. Pat, I appreciate the invitation, and I want to just congratulate you all on this Freedom Plaza. As a daughter and wife of military veterans, it is a tremendous honor to be here and to show respect for our men and women who have served in our military. And what a beautiful memoriam for them in this Freedom Plaza. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for what you've done to bring this to pass. Thank you for your vision. Thank you to the students. You all should be quite proud of what you've done. And thank you to the bricklayers for bringing this to pass. I look forward to serving you in the Ohio Senate. My office is open to you. And I look forward to many more occasions for us to get together and have more ribbon cuttings to honor all of the development that's going on across District 3. Thank you very much.
Well, it's very difficult to follow Mr. Secretary here. His comments were spot on. My name is Laurie Jadwin. I'm the mayor of the city of Gahanna, and it truly is a privilege to be here as well to help celebrate the dedication of this Freedom Plaza. Thank you, Pat, for the invitation to join you. This is a project that was 5 years in the making, I think, from the initial vision. And I remember Pat coming into my office talking about what he wanted to do here and how we could make that happen. And it's just such a joy to see it come to life today. To the students, to the bricklayers, to all of the sponsors for this plaza, thank you for your work. And I'm going to echo Secretary LaRosa's comments. Students, I hope you will consider this as a career path and that you do so here in the city of Gahanna. Talk to me. I got something for you. You know, this memorial really serves as a remembrance and tribute to our military service members. My hope is that not only today, but for every day after, that as people see this plaza, it will be a reminder of the tributes and characteristics of our service members, their pride, their dedication, their duty to serve with integrity and honor. Those are gifts that we sometimes take for granted in our country, and that this plaza will be a reminder every day of the people who sacrifice so much to protect our country and to protect us and to serve with integrity. I actually found a quote from Abraham Lincoln, who's my favorite president, and I just thought it was really appropriate for today. Honor to the soldier and sailor everywhere who bravely bears his country's cause. Honor also to the citizen who cares for his brother in the field and serves as best he can the same cause. Honor to him, less only than to him who braves for the common good the storms of heaven and the storms of battle. So on behalf of the city of Gahanna, we commend and extend our thanks to OAIMA, that's shorter than saying the whole name, for their care, their time, and their investment in bringing this memorial to life. And I look forward to continuing to see this plaza grow with the names and remembrances of those who have served and continue to serve our country. And like Secretary LaRose, I have fancy paperwork to share. So Pat.
Thank you.
Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, with that, we do have some special scissors. I've always wanted to do the ribbon cutting thing, so we've got the big scissors. But before we walk over there, I'd like to invite our special guest to help me cut the ribbon. But before we do that, I just want to say a few quick words. The Freedom Plaza is dedicated to the cause of freedom and a celebration of being free, earned by the blood of others, dedicated to this very cause. We live in the greatest country on earth, and on behalf of all OAIMA members, we dedicate this Freedom Plaza to all who have come before us and those that will follow, who through their actions continue the unrelenting pursuit of freedom. May all those that pass give thanks and always remember that freedom is not free. Thank you. Again, I want to thank all of our members for seeing this project through, and we're going to continue to add engraved pavers. There are order forms inside, and if you think of it later on, please give us a call. Aileen George will help you make that happen. I'd like to invite you to join us inside. We've got coffee and donuts, so please make yourselves at home. And again, thank you for joining us on this beautiful day to open the OAIMA Freedom Plaza. Thanks again.